There once was a young carpenter's apprentice named Kiran. Kiran was talented, but his terrible temper constantly sabotaged his excellent work. If a tool slipped, or a piece of wood broke, or a nail bent, he would fly into a rage, swearing loudly, throwing his hammer, and sometimes even quitting his work for the rest of the day out of frustration. His master, an old wise man known for his patience, worried about Kiran's self-destructive habit. One day, the master handed Kiran a bag of nails and a piece of smooth wooden fence post. "Kiran," the master said gently, "I have a task for you. Every time you get angry, I want you to immediately go to this post and hammer one nail into it." Kiran scoffed. "That's easy, master. I get angry many times a day. I'll finish this bag quickly." The first few weeks were rough. Kiran would lose his temper over bent nails or dull saws, and true to the task, he hammered dozens of nails into the post. The post quickly became scarred, bristling with spikes. But soon a shift occurred. He started noticing how much energy it took to walk to the post and hammer the nail in. He also noticed how ugly and damaged the post looked. Slowly, Kiran began trying to stop his outbursts just to avoid having to hammer another nail. He started thinking, is this small mistake worth the effort of another nail? After many months, a proud day arrived. Kiran went the entire week without hammering a single nail. Joyfully, he went to the master. "Master, look! I controlled my temper this week." The master smiled warmly. "That is wonderful, my boy. Now here's the second part of the task. Every day that you keep your temper completely, I want you to go to the post and pull one nail out." Kiran agreed eagerly and began the process of patiently pulling the nails out one by one. This task was much harder than hammering them in. It took weeks. Finally, Kiran approached his master, holding the now empty bag of nails. "Master, I have pulled every single nail out. I have conquered my anger." The master led Kiran to the fence post. "Look closely at the post, Kiran." Kiran looked. The nails were gone, but the fence post was covered in hundreds of dark, deep holes and scars. It was forever damaged. "You are right, my boy," the master said, resting a hand on Kiran's shoulder. "You have achieved great self-control, and the nails, your anger, are gone. But the holes remain. This post is like the hearts and spirits of the people you lash out at when you are angry, your friends, your family, your fellow apprentices." He continued, "You can apologize later, and you can recover the lost time and repair the broken object. But the wounds left by your anger, the harsh words, the thrown tools, the disrespect, leave permanent scars. True control is not just stopping the anger, it is preventing the injury altogether." The moral of the story is anger is self-inflicted damage. The first lesson shows that anger hurts the person expressing it. Kiran had to put in the effort to hammer the nails. Anger leaves permanent scars. The second, deeper lesson teaches that even when the anger is gone, the words and actions stemming from it cause lasting damage to relationships that cannot truly be erased. Control is a daily effort. Controlling anger is a habit built through continuous, conscious effort, like preventing the hammering of the nails. From the above story, Kiran ruined his relationship due to anger. His hurtful words and rage have pushed them away. The anger has ruined their bond. The trust is shattered. Anger ruining one's own craft. The beautiful craft shattered by rage. Look at the wreckage. Anger destroys your own hand's work. Anger leads to isolation. The villagers turn away. Kiran's anger built a wall, pushing them into silence. He stands alone in his own shadow.